afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis AutoSports. We are truly excited to offer you guys perhaps the nicest Impala SS that's out there. This is a 95 Impala SS. It is a true one-owner, privately owned, collector-owned, enthusiast-owned, 12,800 miles, garage kept, not in a standard garage, in a car collector building where all of his GM cars were stored, trickle charged, covered. This car is truly remarkable. We will have a lot of information on our website on this car, davisautosports.com. I see a lot of these cars pop up from time to time, even some with respectable miles, and they just don't look the part. This is probably the nicest Impala I have ever seen. I'm going to go through as many details as I possibly can in this video. We are shooting this in 4K. So if you have the ability to watch it in 4K, please do so. They do not come any nicer. Exterior, interior, drivability, condition, history. This car is 100% all original. It has no modifications. It has no upgrades. It has 0 accidents. All of this absolutely gorgeous paint that you're seeing is all original. These wheels are notorious for showing wear. These wheels look brand spanking new. They are 100% original wheels. Although 12,000 miles is obviously very low, this car looks like it has less than that. Usually this fender trim right here has all sorts of issues and wear. Check out that wheel. That's an original wheel. Look at the brakes. Look at the inside of the wheel. I mean, it is just, this is truly a mint car for the year and miles. Rotor's perfect, no rusting, calipers look brand new. I mean, just look at the finish on this paint. The rockers. Now obviously you're seeing all sorts of reflections, but all these little white things that you see are just part of the asphalt right there. It looks like you're looking in a mirror, and this is the rocker. Check out this pillar. Look at the stainless all the way around, the molding around the window. Check out that roof. This car could easily be at any auction in the country, whether it's a Mecum, Barrett, and it would do absolutely phenomenal. We don't send our cars there. There's too much involved in it. But this car is more than worthy of attending any auction. All the window molding, it's all perfect. The felt, which is hard for you guys to see, still all intact. Usually these handles, when you pull them out, the bezels all around have little cracks. Not the case here. Once again, the trim around the rear quarter, perfect. And this wheels look incredible. Caliper, super clean. Take a look at the back side of the wheel. I mean, it's just remarkable. We're going to show you some undercarriage shots as well, but just check out that pipe on the muffler. I mean, usually this area, obviously with 12,000 miles, you're not going to have as much, but you don't have any rock chips throughout there. I mean, usually this area of these, you have paint chipping off right here. glass is all just perfect. No tint, just an original, gorgeous, well-kept car. Now there are, on this hood, you have a very slight imperfection right there that I feel could easily, I mean, we did do a polish on this car as well, but that's just one little tiny area, and I think you may have one more right there and one right there. And really, before we got this car in, those weren't even noticeable, but when you polish, what happens is a little imperfection, that white that you see is actually a little bit of the polish and wax. So once that sort of comes out a little bit, you won't even notice. But we just try to disclose absolutely everything on our vehicles. Look at this thing. Take a look down the body lines from this angle. Not one single dent or ding on the fender, doors, or rear quarter. Once again, look at that wheel. These wheels look brand new. Caliper, rotor, back side of the wheel. All original paint, no paint work on this car. Look at this windshield. Good chance to take a look at the dash as well. Usually those grill guards right there, vent obviously, but that is a grill. Usually those get brittle and can crack if they've been getting hit by the sun, which obviously this car has not. But just check out the trim around the window, how nice it is. Wiper arms, perfect condition. You look at the top side of these doors, and something that you're not going to know on video is just how perfectly smooth this paint is. No contaminants on it, just perfectly smooth. Take a look at the caliper, shows like new. Once again, exhaust. You look at the wheel, I mean, these wheels are just absolutely perfect all the way around. What you're seeing there is just a little bit of debris. Those aren't chips. See, they're coming right off. If this car was collected by somebody and had 3-digit miles on it, you know, 100 through 900, it shows in that condition. No one would contest that whatsoever. Door panel perfectly clean. Every single power component of this entire car. All 4 windows, locks, front seat with the tilt back forward, windows, every power component works perfectly. Look at this driver's seat. Look at this bolster. It's never been dyed. That's all original, never been touched. Side panel, perfect. These threads and stitches have a tendency to come out. Not the case here. Look at all the buttons. Let's get you back in there a little bit more. It's the right one, guys. That's just not covering anything. It's just protecting it. The carpet is, as you see, brand new. Back side of the seats obviously never had anything in them. Carpets, once again, if you're seeing what may appear to be a stain or something like that, that's just a variation of the last time the carpet was touched. So it could look like that, but there are no stains throughout. Speaker grills, no issues whatsoever. I know I mentioned it on the driver's side, but same holds with these handles and the bezels, no cracking. So check out that headliner. That's a 100% original headliner, original sun visors, carpet, no staining. Once again, that's just depending on how you actually last have touched it. Still have the original sticker up there. I'll tell you one thing, on a lot of older cars that have been sitting, sometimes they get that sort of funk. If you've been around cars long enough, you know what I'm referring to, and this car does not have that. Still have the front license plate in the original plastic, the netting, full spare and cover. Let me get you zoomed in here. Let's get you focused 100%. There you go. Didn't mention earlier, this is an original windshield as well. So it's original, not one chip that I can see, not one. There's definitely no cracking. And I always like to, I don't feel one microchip in that windshield. All right, guys, here we are in the drivability portion, 12,810 miles. I showed you much of the interior earlier, but as we're close up to the wheel, look how perfect it is, no wear. Close up of all the buttons again, just absolutely perfect condition. Cigarette lighter's never been used. You have your books and manuals, still in the plastic. So I did mention all the power components do work. We'll sort of gloss through those really quick. So on the seat, we're gonna go back, forward, down, up, tilt, other tilt, bam, tilt the other way. And on the mirrors, as you see, those work. We'll go over on that side. It's just incredible. Heat works great, AC works great. All the gauges work exactly as they should. All interior lights work as well. This thing's smooth. Engine and transmission are just perfect. Tires are not bad. You see the wheels going very smooth. I can feel slight little vibration in the tires. It's not in the driveline whatsoever. I mean, I could have not even said anything. But if you were really wanting to make this a driver car that you were going to enjoy driving, and it's not bad by any means, but a good set of rubber, and we'll be more than happy to install those if you want us to do so. Thing just drives absolutely perfect. So what's an Impala SS without it running nice and strong? Well, we're going to show you that this thing drives exactly as it should and handles full acceleration, perfect shift. There you go, guys. Car is the real deal. It's going to be stored inside of our climate control indoor facility. It's not going to accumulate another mile on it. So at the end of this video, that's going to be the miles that you're going to be buying it. We do have a Virginia state inspection that our vehicles are, they're not required to get. But with this car being the condition that it's in, the state inspection facilities, the cars sit outside, they can get rained on, etc. So we're going to be selling this without a Virginia state inspection. We'll get one if you want one. I just don't want the car to sit outside at an inspection facility, getting rained on, or God knows what else. And just in full transparency, to keep this car in the condition you saw it today, I don't want to take the chance of anything even micro happening to it. So we're going to be selling it without it. If you want us to get one, we will be more than happy to get one. However, if you are Virginia residents, we are going to get one. If you're an out-of-state resident, we are not going to get one unless you want us to. So just full disclosure on that. Once again, more information on this vehicle can be found on our website, davisautosports.com. So if you're just watching this on YouTube, appreciate you watching it, but go to our website to get pricing, additional information that wasn't presented in this video. Have a good day.